A Lafayette man will serve up to 14 years in prison for a November 2008 DUI crash that killed a Harrison High School student.
31-year-old Joseph Welch pleaded guilty to operating a vehicle while intoxicated, resulting in death. Kristen Majorana was at his sentencing today. Kristen?
It was certainly a very emotional day in court today. Tippecanoe County Prosecutor Pat Harrington read a letter from 16-year-old Catherine Baker's father, describing her as fearless. He spoke of the girl who sang in 2 choirs and was considering a career in medicine. Baker's brother echoed his father's praises when he took the stand.
She could have been a great addition to society. She could have helped so many people, and we were all robbed of a fantastic person.
19-year-old Thomas Baker spoke to a packed courtroom. He told the story of his sister Kate, who was killed in November 2008 when her car was hit by Joseph Welch's. According to Tippecanoe County Prosecutor Pat Harrington, Welch's blood alcohol content was 3 times the legal limit.
This person had 2 prior times he's been in front of a court, one for alcohol, which is an OWI, one for a burglary. And I'm positive he told those judges that he had learned his lesson, he was remorseful, and he would do better in the future. So I don't think he deserved a 3rd chance to be out in the public.
Baker came across this scene almost a year and a half ago after his sister didn't show up to pick him up from work. Harrington showed this clip to Judge Thomas Bush. It came from the dash camera of a police officer who was at the village pantry at US 52 and Morehouse Road when the crash happened. The officer said it sounded like an explosion.
We had the officer in the scene in 30 seconds, we had a second officer scene in 60 seconds, and we had a doctor on the scene within a minute and a half. And you heard the officer say he felt helpless.
Judge Bush sentenced Welch to 17 years in prison. He's suspended 2 years, and Welch will get more than a year credit for time already served. When he's released, his license will be suspended for another 5 years. The Baker family says the sentence was hardly a consolation.
I think that it's just for the most part, but I don't think that any sentencing can really make up for what we lost.